Hey everyone, Happy New Year! So I'm answering your questions, and we got a couple of questions in this month, and here I am to answer them. So Caleb asks, what do you do when you get in a creative slump, writer's block, or have a sort of lull in activity? How do you find inspiration and get motivated? Great question. The first thing that I want to say about this is you are not alone. I mean, everybody has this happen. I have had it happen all the time. So I think there's one thing just to know right off the bat is that it definitely happens to everybody. The second thing that really helps me when this happens to me is to think about the fact that it is just a slump. And it's really hard to do this when it's actually happening because you feel like it's just, forever. But it will pass. And I think that's something that's kind of the first step towards recovery, is that it definitely will pass. It's not going to last forever. You just have to write it out and find some things to inspire you. And so, what are those things? So for me, there's a couple of things that really help. One, it really helps me to get moving. Take a walk outside. Even if you don't want to be alone with your thoughts, you can listen to a podcast or whatever. Or do yoga. For me, that also really helps a lot. There's something just about getting moving that kind of helps things move forward. Another thing that I do is I write down a lot of stuff. I start hitting back to my dreams. I get my journal out and I write down the things that I want to do. And that's also hard to do sometimes when you're in a slump, but I write down things that make me excited, things that make me passionate, things that I'd like to see myself do, repertoire I'd like to see myself do. But just hitting that dreamer side of you and kind of tapping back into that dreamer really, really helps me a lot. The third thing that I do is I look for inspiration in other resources. There's a couple of great books that I always have handy that really help me. Twyla Tharp's The Creative Habit, and there's another book called Kick-Ass Creativity. And the reason I like these books is they actually have like little exercises and workshops and things that you can do in them just to kind of get the juices flowing. And then another thing that I do is get out there musically. There's this great quote that says, I'm never more lucky than when I'm practicing. And that's so true. So the more that I'm doing, even if I have no idea where it's going to lead to, maybe play a concert at a coffee house or play something, start a new piece and give yourself a goal. The minute you start moving forward with something, even if it's just one piece or something like that, that can really help. Let's say you're into composing and you're in a creative slump. Just promise yourself that you're going to improvise and record it for a few minutes. Like put the recorder on and improvise for like 2 minutes every day. And then if you get something good, great. If not, that's okay. Check back in tomorrow, but things like that just kind of help tap back into the play side of things, but yet keep you on a schedule and keep you doing it. So those would be some things that I would recommend. If you have any other questions, I'm happy to answer them. Stay tuned next month. Bye.